Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Technically Niloy. Today I am going to discuss one of my useful instrument or software which I use during demonstration of my classes online and which is OneNote, and I prefer it over Encoder, which some of my colleagues also used because uh, OneNote have a system integrity. You can use OneNote in any desktop or laptop you are using. You just have to log it with your Microsoft ID. Whereas in Encoder, you have to carry your desktop with you because the data there will be saved separately. So working with Encoder is like carrying the laptop each and every time, your personal laptop. Otherwise, share your data which you don't generally want to share with everyone. And another thing is the encoder, whenever it stores the data and later on it becomes a huge file, so slows down the system. Those are the main disadvantage, though people used to prefer encoder or OneNote as per their own choices. But if you have to move in display boards, desktops, then laptops for your lectures, like you have to deliver the lecture in front of students using the display board. Again, you have to come back to your room and you have to deliver a lecture using your laptop and writing pad. Then OneNote is your best companion. And before proceeding, please don't forget to, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. And if you like it, please ring the notification button so that I can provide you further informations. Softwares I use for betterment of my lectures. Okay, without wasting time, let's just move towards my XP Pen window. Open OneNote. They may ask to sign you in. You have to sign out from the particular account which was already signed in, and then just log it here. I'm trying my ID. Okay, I'm in here. So before proceed further, I'm just deleting all the sections because I have to show all the things properly to you. Delete sections. Okay, what are sections? Sections are the, like, the chapters. I used it for batches, like I have a batch A B C for class 11, might be. I have a batch D E F for class 12, and I have a batch GHI for 12 pass. So here I am having a title page each and every time. By default, they have a rule lines. If you don't want rule lines, you just click there and go for none. Okay, so I prefer rule lines, so just click it. Yeah, always prepare lines with rule. Okay, so just writing some diagrams. Uh, you can set the pens here. You can add pen, highlighter, or pencil. I have already my instrument setup here. You can edit that by adding the plus sign here. Okay, here you have pen, highlighter, pencil. I used to have the nib size in the smallest portion, and for highlighter medium portion. It's my personal preference. Your might have differ. So let's try something. Oh, using the highlighter. No, I don't want to use the highlighter. Hello everyone. This is a demo class, but you are cornering somehow, going for view. Okay, and I can just demo class and drawing some diagram. Okay, drawing the diagram again and drawing the diagram again. So that's it. I'm just drawing a diagram, then I'm happy. Okay, for full display you can click here. This is a full display board. You can click it back to get back to your original display. This is the method which I use for display board, and this is the method which I use during writing in my XP Pen writing pad. So that's it. Now if I want to print it out, just click on the three dots here, print. You can have Control P option also. Now we are having the page preview here. Unfortunately, for a huge diagram, it is sliced in between, which is not required for the person like zoology or botany classes, because a diagram means a lot. So if you don't want to compromise the diagram, one way is, while you're drawing a diagram, add another page and draw the diagram, or just closing it and going for another option by which we can precisely draw a diagram. For that, I have to exit OneNote Windows 10, and then I am clicking it here. Here I have OneNote for 2016 installed. Then again I have to sign in. It's already signed in my account, so I don't have to. Otherwise I have to click it here, sign in or sign out from the particular account I have, then sign in here. If I don't have the book here, I just click here, find out my book, OneNote for Balaji Education here. Otherwise I can do it anywhere else. So I'm just clicking it, opening it, and then ABC have a infinite writing. I just scroll it down, and it would be having infinite pages. So what I am doing, clicking on view. I don't want the title anymore, so hide page title, gone. Next thing, view again, rule lines, clicking on the rule lines. Please don't forget to click on always create pages with rule lines, otherwise it will be gone. Then clicking on paper size, here we have auto. No, I don't want auto, I want a general paper size, which is A4. Top, okay, margin is okay. Bottom margin, I don't want any margin in the bottom, so it's 0. Then I want 0.5 inch margin on the left side. Right side I don't want any margin. And then I am clicking on save current page as template. Here set as default template and assuring it, then ng. I'm using my initial, you can use yours. Okay, each time. Now making it sure whether it is synchronized or not, so I'm just clicking it, synchronize the notebook now. Notebook synchronize status. Yeah, I'm just checking it whether it's done. Yeah, it's done. So I'm just closing it, opening the OneNote for Windows 10 again. It's not synchronized, so just clicking synchronize this notebook. Voila. Now it's not synchronized till, yeah, it's synchronized. Look, page heading is gone, page size is somehow limited. Now going for view, page size is not as desired to me. Okay, so minus fit this grid, and then I can write here. Okay, fit width again. Then I can use the full screen display. Here fit width will not work, so I have to click the zoom version. Better I click 100%, then twice the zoom. I think it would be fitted properly. So it's done. Now what I have to do, I'm writing anything. Hello, NILOY. Hey, drawing the diagram. But while drawing the diagram and scrolling down, I know my limit. So this time I don't have to cut my diagram during printing. So how I add a new page now? You can use Ctrl N to add a new page. This time it's not margined. It's the problem. It's create always. Okay. So done. Add a page again. Rule lines. Okay. So it's done. Now this way you can add, or you can use Ctrl N again. Just drawing something so that I'm showing that new page is arriving using Ctrl N. New page arrived, but this time it is marginless. I don't know why it is doing so, but generally used to synchronize each and every time. I don't know why it is happening. Okay, so now we are run something, then print current page. You can use current section. Each and every page have a unique portion, so you don't have to worry about it. And then print to your desired folder. That much you know. Now documents, wherever you want. Okay. Now another thing is, today my lecture is done. I have done this much. Next day I come into the class. I logged in the display board. Then I find out, okay, I have taught previous day up to this. Okay, so next day I add a pledge. I write something, keep on writing, keep on writing, keep on writing, and then I know I have written up to this for the previous classes. When my class is over, I just log out from my window like this way, sign out. I'm not signing out because it's my desktop, but if it is my display board, please don't forget to sign out. Otherwise someone else will use your OneNote and you will find out, oh, somebody have written something in my OneNote. So please don't let others do that. Just sign out, and each and every time you sign out from OneNote, please notice this particular cloud sign is ticked, and then sign out, like sign out. I'm not signing out because it's showing how to sign out. Make sure, then close OneNote, come back to your PC or desktop, open OneNote. If your lectures were not there, just make sure click synchronize this notebook, and this cross sign will be over when it is synchronized. Okay, now what I am doing, I'm just removing these files I don't want, because I need these files. Again, I am printing it out. I hope I helped you out how to use OneNote and what is the basic advantage of it, how to fix your page size, and how to save your diagrams from cropped out. And please don't forget that whenever you use this particular way of OneNote. Don't use so many sections. Keep the sections for a particular batches. Just add your pages and don't forget to remove previous pages so that you can give a proper OneNote particularly in a particular day. And if you do so, the memory of your desktop as well as OneDrive will be saved. And next thing is, you don't have a junky situation. You can add so many batches particularly in your OneNote section. And if you like, if you feel that I helped you out, please leave a comment and suggest me for which I have to post in the next particular session. And that's all for the day. Thank you.